from Cleveland's most accurate weather team. This is 19 First Alert Plus, sponsored by the man that makes them pay, Tim Misney.
Good morning, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News, coming to you from our digital desk. We'd like to give you a live look outside in Akron from our First Alert network of cameras. Beautiful sunshine out there, just a few clouds, but is it going to warm up? That is the big question. We're going to bring in 19 First Alert meteorologist Kelly Doback. Kelly, 41 degrees, a little chilly for it being spring, but there is sunshine out there.
Yeah, there is sunshine depending on where you're at, Dan. So some bad news for the sunshine that's out there right now. It's dwindling. We're going to have clouds move in, which is why I pulled up the First Alert Doppler radar and satellite to show you. You see all these clouds incoming in from the west. That's what's moving through. So out towards the Akron area, Stark County, Tuscarawas County, we've got a little bit more sunshine, but the clouds are slowly moving in. So we'll have more clouds than sun as we head through later this morning into the afternoon hours. So good news is, though, more sunshine is on the way tomorrow and Friday, so we'll have some sunnier days ahead. This is all thanks to a quick little system that's sliding by this afternoon, but it's pretty weak, so it's not going to bring any rain, any snow chances, just cloud cover around. So it'll keep things a little bit chillier for this time of the year, but overall not going to be too active of a day, just a little bit on the colder side. Here's your late afternoon temperatures. You can see here most of us will be in the mid 40s to around 50. Notice where those 50-degree temps are, where we're going to see a little bit more sunshine before the clouds move in from the west. So some of our far southeastern counties will get a little bit warmer here into the 50s before the clouds invade later this afternoon. Winds are a lot not as strong as yesterday, too. It's still a little blustery out there. We've got a wind chill. It feels like it's in the 30s right now, but it's not going to be as brutally windy as it was yesterday. So that is some good news here. Looking at what's ahead, we've got more sunshine on the way as we head towards Thursday and Friday, and then our next system arrives for Easter weekend, which I know a lot of folks have planned, so we'll talk through that, too. So let's walk you through the rest of the day on Future View here. Top left of your screen, that's the timestamp. This is 10-11 o'clock through this morning. You see the cloud cover, and it's going to be sticking around. See a few peaks of sun through the morning hours, but again, it's going to be more cloudy until we head into late tonight into tomorrow. That's when the clouds will start to clear out, and we'll have more sunshine, which will make way for some colder temperatures for tomorrow morning. Wake up temps is around 5-6 a.m. We'll be in the 30s, and then as we head through the afternoon, we will be a little bit warmer. Most of us will be sitting in the 50s with some of that sunshine out there. So I did mention we are tracking rain as we head towards Easter weekend here. It's not going to be on Friday. Friday will be mostly sunny. Again, most of us going to be in the 50s, but then watch the clouds move in late Friday night into Saturday. That's going to bring some more rain chances as we head towards the first half of the weekend. So any Easter plans to see the Easter Bunny, Easter egg hunts happening on Saturday, it's going to be a little soggy. You'll definitely want the rain gear out there if you're doing any Easter-related festivities. But some better news for Easter Sunday, Jeff. I'm looking at Jeff as I'm talking to Dan. The better news
Nobody
here.
Nobody should have to do that.
No, I'll save what Easter is. We'll take the break and then we'll talk about Easter. How's that?
All right. Give us 15 seconds. We'll be right back.
I've represented families just like yours for over 4 decades. Listen, if you need me, call me. You know I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye out for you.
And Kelly, as we look at the Easter weekend, it'll be a question if it gets muddy on Saturday, can you have Easter egg hunts outside on Sunday?
So the thing will be, it'll be chilly. That's going to be the big thing Sunday. Definitely could be a little bit muddy. Temperatures overnight will be sinking towards 40, upper 30s. So you might have, some of that mud might be cold enough where it won't make a big enough mess. It won't be totally frozen, but definitely could be some muddy areas out there. But it will be dry, which is the good news. I know a lot of folks plan their Easter outfits. It's really hard to plan your Easter outfit ahead of time when you live in Cleveland. But definitely you're going to want the winter coats with you if you're heading to church in the morning or you've got Easter brunch, anything like that, because it is going to be cold, but again, dry. So if you've got your Easter egg hunt maybe in the afternoon, allowing for some of that mud to maybe dry up a little bit, because we will be on the colder side with a few peaks of sunshine, but definitely could be looking at some muddier Easter eggs come Sunday, but it won't be raining. So that's kind of the trade-off. The rainier day looks to be Saturday versus Easter Sunday.
Excellent. A 19 First Alert meteorologist, Kelly Doback. Kelly, tell us about First Alert Focus.
Yeah, so First Alert Focus is our all-weather show. It's every weeknight at 7:30 on the CW43. Jeff actually, for First Alert Focus, who I'm looking at right now, was talking all about the precipitation outlook for the rest of the week, even heading towards Eclipse Day. It's first early look, but he's got an early look at that. Speaking of eclipse, I also really get a little dorky on First Alert Focus because I've got the opportunity to do that because we've got 30 minutes of weather and science, and I talk more about communication and the impact that solar eclipses can have on communication signals and sunspots and all that good stuff. So lots of eclipse to be talked about on First Alert Focus tonight.
Again, only station in the market that's doing this, a half-hour weather, and as you heard Kelly say, almost weather and science show every night, 7:30, Monday through Friday on CW43. That's WUAB. 19 First Alert meteorologist Kelly Dobeck, thanks for checking in.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, appreciate it. Another live look into Akron, where we see those clouds starting to thicken up a little bit, but Akron getting some sunshine, 41 degrees here in Cleveland. If we have any other breaking news or weather, it'll be right here on our digital platforms. Otherwise, look for our 11 o'clock news coming up in just about an hour and 10 minutes on CW43, then our noon news on Channel 19. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News. Have a great day.
19 News is everywhere. Download our CTV apps and follow us on social media at Cleveland 19 News.